Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons. And
it's a running room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Running to Green. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Gunderson. He's loose. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williamson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
the defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Give to the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Pressure coming. The short hands. It's Williamson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They want to run it left here. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give on the inside. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And they can't make the play on third down. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Fires into the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're facing a third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fires to the big fella. At the 45, on his way. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The give to the back. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. It's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He's got it again. Creates a little space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gunderson. It's a seam wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Strickland. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Off the RPO, complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Jukes his way for more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he's got it in the end zone.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williamson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I like the quarterback's thought process on this one because you're just going to your best player, looking for your best matchup. This guy one-on-one is a nightmare to cover. Outstanding route running, and he's got great hands as well. This quarterback is going to be looking his way a lot in this game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finding an escape route. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Quick catch on 3rd down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. Here's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the third down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Using his feet to buy time. Took care of it himself. Wide open spaces. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane opener, you don't sack him right away. You allow him to get outside the pocket. He is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he crushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll open the second half on the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll try the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's going to run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's first down from the 11. wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Takes the handoff. It's Strickland. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's Williamson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wants to keep it in the air. Completes it in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Strickland. Fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's a heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. Got enough space. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. A shot for the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. For some guys, That play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the lone running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Gunderson. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps it. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He's looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gunderson.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the quarterback goes down. The sack. The heat was too much. There are penalty markers down, but I think it's against the offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air on first down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down coming up after the completion. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. Makes the grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute a
Turning on the Jets. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
There he goes! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Rides to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Got it, looking for a first. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williamson.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one.